everyone. Good evening. Hi, how are you? We're going to go ahead and get started. If we can have you all kind of gather around here. Thank you for all coming tonight. I appreciate it. My name is Lori Hauser. I'm the Executive Director for Imagination Station. And I wanted to welcome all of you and your families to the Science Center tonight. It's an exciting evening for us because it's been a year-long partnership that we've been doing with Taylor Automotive and Toledo Public Schools. And it's impacted all of you that have been here. And over this past year, with the support from the entire Taylor Automotive family, we have been able to impact over 6,500 students with Toledo Public Schools. And that meant that there were over 1,900 fifth grade students that visited the Science Center, over 61 outreach programs delivered, and over 20 science festivals that went out. And that was for the whole schools and throughout the Toledo public area for them to administer. So it was 6,900 students that were impacted through our roller coaster workshop, a field trip to the Science Center, or a family science festival. So that was just tremendous, and I hope that you all enjoyed that. It was made possible by Taylor Automotive Group. So a big thank you to them. And there's several people that helped make this possible, and I'd like to acknowledge the Blade. Mike Morey and his team were also sponsors and supporting the event as well. We worked really hard with the Toledo Public School team. That included Bob Mindenhall, Julie Campbell, Francine Lawrence, Sherry Pilatowski, and then Superintendent Jerome Pecco with that. So with their support, and also the important group that is also here, all of the fifth grade teachers that we work so closely with. So thank you very much. And with that, what I'd like to do is introduce to you Sherry Pilatowski, who is with Toledo Public Schools. Thank you very much. I said with, you're always with them for me. So.
Good evening. Francine Lawrence, the president of Toledo Federation of Teachers, is unable to be here tonight. So on her behalf and on behalf of the teachers and students of Toledo Public Schools, we'd really like to thank Mr. Taylor for his generous gift to our fifth grade students. Through his generous gift, our students will be able to come down here and visit the Imagination Station, and Imagination Station went out to the schools, and the students were able to see those science concepts that can be very difficult to understand come alive and see the real-world application in their own classroom or here at the center. So again, we'd like to thank Mr. Taylor for everything he's done for us.
Thank you, Sherry, and she's been a huge partner for the Science Center in doing that, so we're grateful for all of her support. And there, I'm going to introduce you to a man that I've met and had the pleasure of working with, and over about a year ago, I sat in his office, and what he told me that he wanted to do was make a difference in the community and be a community partner and reach out to young people and help make a difference in their lives. And we were able to forge a partnership with him, and I think the work that he's been able to do has been tremendous. And on a personal note, just wanted to say thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Taylor.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Steve Taylor. I'm here tonight with my brother, Dave Taylor. And we started in business in 1979, and we've been very blessed to be here in Toledo, and we wanted to see if we could change a few lives. And so, first of all, I'd like to thank all of you students that sent me those wonderful letters. There were some really great letters that were sent to me, and I appreciate your doing that. And next, I'd like to ask all the students to please stand up a minute. All the students here, please stand up with me. And everybody up, and I want to ask you to join me in giving your teachers, your parents, and the Imagination Station a big round of applause for what they've done for us. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think that we're really fortunate to have this Imagination Station here in Toledo. It's a wonderful asset for the community, and I just took a sneak tour of the body exhibit up there. And I thought, when I first started out, I thought I wanted to be a doctor, and then I realized I couldn't stand the sight of blood, so I didn't go on to pursue that. But this exhibit up here is really, really great to see. And what I wanted to say to you kids, when I was in 6th grade, a teacher told me that she wasn't just teaching me for that year, but she was teaching me to learn how to learn. And I think that's something that you need to keep in mind, to continue to learn your whole life. And another quote that I heard that I really liked from a science teacher I had was, "When you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you're rot." And we need to remember to always be green and growing. Always keep your mind in. You know, if you like what you're doing or good at it, you really never have to work a day in your life. And so keep those things in mind, and you can make a difference in Toledo. And thanks very much for all your support in this. And we've got some special prizes tonight for the 5 winners, and for the teachers of those winners, and for the parents of those winners. So without any further ado, Lori, who's gonna do this?
I just have one more thing we're going to go. One thing that, and while he's standing up here next to me, he's being very modest, but this program was made possible because of the Taylor Automotive family, and all of their support from their team and all of them. So thank you very much, because you did make a difference. So I appreciate it. And one thing while we get started, we and I speak on behalf of all of our sponsors and our team here. You have all done so much, and your teachers, by the nominations that we were able to read, have been so proud of all of your accomplishments. So we just wanted to state that to all of you. You have been, it's been a great year for you. So congratulations, and I hope you enjoy the summer. Keep working hard. But with that, we're going to start off, and Karen's going to run through for the first 4.
Thank you, Lori, and again, thank you to Steve and David and everybody from the Taylor Automotive family. I was fortunate to be with Lori at that very first meeting, and we can't thank you enough for what you've done. Again, as Lori mentioned, we received phenomenal nominations from your teachers, and what we learned by reading these nominations was that TPS has phenomenal students, and you have phenomenal teachers. So we just want to give you all a round of applause. Your teachers spent a lot of time writing very thoughtful essays about you guys, the students in their classes. We had a really rough job. We had to rank the nominations using some specific criteria. And thanks to our leadership team here at Imagination Station, we were able to pick 4 honorable mentions. And we're going to start off by reading. I can't read the whole essay. We'd be here all night. But I'm just going to read a little blurb from each of the honorable mentions. And when I get done reading the blurb, I'd like the student to come up. And again, Steve and Lori will give you some prizes. Our first honorable mention is Devin Blackman from Longfellow Elementary School. Hi, Devin. Congratulations. I want to read a little bit about Devin. Her teacher wrote, "Her grades and attitude have improved each quarter. She has set goals for improvement and has reached her goals to then continue on with more goals. I'm so proud of Devin and how far she has come. With this newfound success, she has the potential to go far." Again, thank you. Congratulations, Devin. Our second honorable mention student is Nicholas Keller from Reynolds Elementary School. Nicholas, you want to come up? I'm going to read a little bit about Nicholas. Hi, Nick. Congratulations. I'm going to read about you here. Nick is an extremely responsible young man. He always does his homework. His behavior is beyond reproach. He often helps his classmates when they have difficulty performing experiments. You should help me, too. He's the type of student that every teacher enjoys having. I have great expectations for Nicholas's future. Thank you so much. And we have, these honorable mention students are winning a free family membership from Imagination Station for you and your families. Our third honorable mention student, if you'd like to come up, is Naja LaCourse. Come on up, Naja. She is from Harvard Elementary School. Hi, Naja. Congratulations. I'm going to read a little bit about what your teacher had to say about you. Naja works to understand the content rather than just get the correct answers. She takes pride in her work, taking meticulous notes in her science journal. We like that. We like that. Naja strives to make honor roll each quarter. She has good attendance and exhibits a positive attitude towards school learning, especially the sciences. Congratulations again, Naja. And last, but certainly not least, for our honorable mentions, I'd like to call up Anselmo Padilla, also known as Elmo, from Westfield Elementary. Hi, Anselmo. And your teacher wrote, Anselmo is committed to excellence as demonstrated by his perseverance, the neatness and organization of his work, his study area, and his desk. His homework and classwork is always completed. Anselmo is a leader and highly respected by adults and students alike. So congratulations. Good job. Thank you. Okay, and now, as Mr. Taylor mentioned, we have prizes for the top 5 winners from Taylor Automotive, and I am going to start. Oh yes, let's give the honorable mentions a big round of applause. Thank you. I didn't know if they were staying up, so thanks. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our top 5 winners. And again, these essays blew us out of the water. Can't read the whole essay, but I'm going to try to read a bit from the teacher. We're going to start off with our first top 5 Taylor winner, Asil Kamari. And if we could have one of her parents come up, or her parents come up, and her teacher, Kathy Perchek. Kathy wrote a nomination for Asil. She's from Cross Gates Elementary School. Congratulations, Asil. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Okay, I will. Asil is, I'm going to read a little bit about Asil from the essay that Kathy supplied. Asil is an outstanding student who loves science. She uses her powers of observation and her inquisitive mind to learn at the highest level. It is impossible to exaggerate how much Asil loves to learn about anything and everything. She's not satisfied until she fully understands every aspect of a new concept. Her willingness to ask questions, thereby admitting that she doesn't know everything, shows a most mature approach to learning. Every teacher who has had Asil as a student has been impressed by her attitude and desire to learn. I can't imagine a better role model of the proper way to behave in a school or the proper attitude toward learning than we have in Asil. She is an exceptional student and an exceptional person. And I just want to let you know, courtesy of Taylor Automotive, Asil just won a brand new netbook computer. Her father won a $100 gasoline card, as well as her teacher. She also won a $100 gas card. So again, thank you for your generosity and congratulations. Thank you. Our second top 5 winner is Darius Stewart from Grove Patterson Academy. And if we could have Darius come up with a parent or parents. I believe that your teacher, Jane DeRoss, was unable to make it, but Judy Schnorf, she's here? Oh, Jane, come on up. Come on up, Jane. And I think your principal's here too, if you want to come up. Judy Schnorf, of the principal of Grove Patterson Academy. Come on up, Judy. And again, Darius just won a brand new netbook computer, parent, a $100 gas card, and same for the teacher, who is Jane DeRoss, that I didn't think was here. But let me read about Darius. Darius has worked hard all year to improve his academic performance. His teachers have all been so impressed with his willingness to take the right small steps to reach improved academic goals. Darius leads with a quiet strength. He is respected by his classmates and every staff member of Grove Patterson. He can be found doing helpful tasks throughout the day. All his gestures make a huge and positive impact in the classroom. Any parent would be proud to call him a son, and any child would be lucky to call him a friend. And I am fortunate to be working with such a nice and hardworking student. Congratulations, Darius. I said your last name. Congratulations. Good job. Okay, we have another top 5 award winner, Joshua Sapinski from Chase STEM Academy. If you could come up to the podium with your parents and Nancy Young, your teacher. Come on up. And again, their same prizes, a brand new netbook computer, a $100 gasoline card for the teacher, Nancy Young, and also for Joshua's parents. Hi. Congratulations. Is Joshua here? Is he coming? There he is. Hi, Joshua. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm going to read a little bit about Joshua for all of you. Joshua is an exceptional student at Chase Academy. He has shown improvement each quarter. Josh's positive attitude towards learning has assisted in his continuous academic improvement in all areas of the curriculum. Josh displays wonderful leadership qualities that are demonstrated daily in his willingness to assist others and by providing a positive role model for other students. Josh's classmates have great respect for him. They often look to him for guidance and clarification of concepts. I feel honored to have Josh in my class. It's awesome. Thank you. Congratulations. I'd now like to call up our fourth Taylor Top 5 winner, Keyshawn Walker, and his teacher, John Lynn, who's here from Kaiser Elementary, and also your parent. If you could come up to the podium, and I'm going to read a little bit about Keyshawn. Hi, Keyshawn. Congratulations. Keyshawn's grades have steadily climbed from first quarter to the honor roll third quarter. Keyshawn is involved in school, football, basketball, after-school tutoring, and helps out a great deal at home. His teacher is amazed with all he does, how well he performs in his schoolwork. He has found within himself the want and the need to do well. Keyshawn shows great respect for peers and adults. All teachers and adults have commented to me how nice and polite he is. I am honored to have Keyshawn in my class. He's an example to everyone on what one can accomplish if they set their minds to something. So again, congratulations to Keyshawn Walker. And like the others, he got a brand new netbook computer, and his parent a $100 gasoline card, and his teacher a $100 gasoline card. Thank you. And last, but certainly not least, of our top 5 Taylor winners, I'd like to call to the podium Tanika Williams from Pickett Elementary School. That's right, give her a round of applause. Please have your parent come on up. Tanika's teacher, Janice Benner, could not be here this evening due to a personal matter, but we'll have her parent and Tanika come to the podium. She making her way up? Tanika? I know she was here. Well, I am going to read Tanika the essay, a portion of the essay that her teacher, Janice Benner, submitted. Tanika is an enthusiastic learner. She is always the first to have her hand in the air to answer questions. She has all the attributes of a leader and will flourish should she continue on the path she has chosen this year. I admire her strength and spirit, but most of all, I admire her positive attitude towards life. She is a confident, capable young person who will enhance all of those whose lives she will touch in the future. So congratulations. We'll make sure that we get her computer to her and her gasoline card to her teacher and their parent. And again, we want to congratulate all of these top 5 winners. I do have one more award that we'd like to present. Mr. Taylor mentioned that he got some letters from all you guys, and I've been sending them to him throughout the school year, but we just kept getting more and more letters. So last but not least, just a simple token of our appreciation, that box is packed with drawings, cards, letters, pictures, and I think you're going to love them. They're for you from all these kids from TPS to show you how much they appreciate what you've done. Again, another round of applause for Taylor Automotive. A scrapbook. And just one more mention, and then Lori's going to come back up to wrap it up. A lot of you students were nominated, and we do have a special award certificate for you on the way out that you can get at Visitor Services. You can get your certificate that was signed by Lori Hauser and Steve Taylor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. I hope you've enjoyed your evening here tonight. And I just want to even thank all of the parents for their work that they've done, the teachers and the parents and the students' commitment, because it's been tremendous. So we are grateful for all of that. And one last thank you that I wanted to do was to my team for their delivery of all of these programs, and a special thank you to Pauline Lacazio, Sloan Eberly, and Jamie Pafford, who helped create a lot of the curriculum and delivery of those programs.